Blessings, my partnering, life-saving brothers and sisters. Glory be God. We're on with day 8. This proactive living amends lesson of today is a tad bit more dear to my heart than the others, being that it actually highlights exactly what I've been asking all you people to do. How long have you been hearing people around you place blame for the disruptive social issues that have plagued their communities for years on the powers that be? I've been hearing they, for as long as I can remember. They don't care about the less fortunate, or they think this or that about us. They. I know you've had it, and like me, you probably even empathize with the people that feel this way. Or maybe like me, you subscribe to the school of thought that maybe those in power want to keep certain communities at disadvantage. Maybe this type of oppression continues to exist so that there will always be a lower versus upper class social stratification type pecking order pertaining to the citizens within our society. This could be the case. However, it's my belief today that it's our responsibility to uplift and prepare our youth so that they could have the best chance at being successful in the near future. So, as a living amends, I bring forth a put to good use biblical revelation of the importance of taking responsibility. Though it's true that in the past I have fallen short, today I am blessed with a good understanding that taking responsibility is one of the most transformative lessons you can teach a young person, especially when growing up in an environment where blame, excuses, and survival often overshadow accountability. To teach responsibility effectively, you must understand the different social construct type barriers that many youth are up against. Some have grown up in homes where taking responsibility meant taking blame for things they didn't do. Some have been punished unfairly or with physical abuse. So to them, accountability feels dangerous. Others have been allowed to avoid taking responsibility because their parents were not around, or were too preoccupied with their own negativity to enforce any type of structure. And some have learned to survive by deflecting, lying, or shutting down. As a mentor, you will succeed by teaching the youth to take responsibility as a skill set, something learned, practiced, and strengthened over time. Start by helping them to understand that taking responsibility begins with self-awareness. They must learn to recognize that there are consequences to every choice and action. From my observation, most young people operate without much thought. You have to teach them to pause and reflect while understanding that they will make mistakes, but that they should treat each mistake and those of others as educational opportunities. Our youth needs to understand that taking responsibility is not about being blamed, but is about them being honest and truthful as they grow and mature into the future. Jesus himself, at John 8:31-32, pointed out to his disciples that if they remained faithful to his teachings, they would know the truth, and that the truth would set them free. Teaching the youth how to take responsibility prepares them for adulthood. It's a necessary tool for managing money, time, and priorities. As a mentor, your role is to also project responsibility. Using your own daily walk, you can show them what being responsible looks like. By admitting where you're wrong and being consistent with following through on the things you speak on, you win with them. Because when they see responsible characteristics in action, the skill set is more likely to be duplicated. When our youth learns to take responsibility, they become stronger, wiser, and more resilient. They stop repeating cycles and being negative statistics. They begin to build positive futures, pushing forward with being the loving and productive young men and women the Heavenly Father put them on earth to be.